I applied to join the Navy JAG Corps because that's where I would fit in best. And the JAG Corps is Judge Advocate General's Corps, and it's made up of lawyers. No, I was never on the front lines. However, I did deploy to Iraq in 2006 and 2007 in support of the Army mission. I've often thought I could write a whole book on that experience because it was just such an otherworldly type of experience. It was very hard because it was very stressful. We worked 7 days a week, 16 to 18 hours a day. I think you just learned how to cope with it on some level because we did like so many silly things to cope with it. Like every night at 8 o'clock we'd do the chicken dance. Like it was just silly stuff that doesn't sound funny, but it is just like your only source of joy and entertainment. It's much easier to be home. I mean, when you're there, I mean, our living arrangements weren't terrible, but you know, you have to share a room that's really small with a complete stranger, another member of some military, and you know, a couple of my roommates were just hard to get along with in the sense that they were really struggling and tried to deal with their stress in ways that was strange. So, I mean, I did my best to be as nice as I could, but it puts a lot of strain on a lot of people. I had one young lady that was there who had just left her 2-month-old son at home to deploy, and she was still nursing. So she had to quit nursing, of course, because her son's not there, and she was a mess. My husband has 3 children from his previous marriage that he has full custody of. We got married right before he left for Iraq, again in 2009, and I was the one that was staying behind, and I was taking care of those 3 children. So it was really hard on them for their father to be gone because they had just lived with him. And yeah, they knew me, and I'd been in and out, and I was very close to them because I was a really prominent mother figure in their life. Their own mother, just not very involved. But it was really hard for them to see their biological father go away. And I think not necessarily the watching him go, but just him being gone and him not being an everyday part of their life. That was really hard for them.